Hello, Kindred souls. This reading is about that sad, depressed, hopeless feeling, that feeling of not being in control that you've been having lately. So this is a collective reading that I was drawn to do because there are some people out there that are just feeling massive weight of the world and what they're trying to do, and things just aren't seeming to be going the way that they're supposed to go. So if this resonates with you, this message is for you. Otherwise, it's not. Maybe the next one, or maybe when you are feeling this way. You know, if you are feeling this way, come back and this message will apply to you. But I have a very important message from the angels right now. So to begin with, right now, you're going through a change, like not a simple change, like a massive life transformation, and not just you're not the only one going through this. The collective is, the world is, essentially. We're going through a lot of change. It's a lot of heavy, intense change that we don't really know what to expect. And how do you prepare for something like that? But change is occurring, and it's actually a very good, a very positive change. But recently you've probably had to make a decision. You had to choose something that wasn't an easy choice. It was a very big choice, and you had to choose basically probably between your heart and between some logic or rational, or there's something in your past, a pattern, a certain way of seeing things, thinking about things that kind of came to light for you, that it was time to change that, time to start doing things differently. And you knew it was a positive change. You knew you were going from your heart. It's for healing. It's towards your purpose. It's towards creating the life that you want to have, not just a life like of abundance and just being happy, but the kind of life that you want to have as far as, helping others, of, making this world a better place. You have that in you to do it, but things just haven't been quite working in that way. So you made a choice to heal, to take steps in that direction. And that's what is creating this change that you're currently in. But the thing is that right now you're feeling the weight of all of it. You're feeling the weight of things not looking maybe how you expected them to, or how you might want them to. You're feeling very down, very in the shadows, dark nights of the soul. I'm talking some kind of intense feelings of depression, of anxiety, of despair, of like, should I just give up? Should I just like lay down and just forget about all of it and just give up? You're feeling really the weight of that, and feeling kind of lost in it, like you don't have any control or any way to get out of it. And what you're not aware of, what you're not currently seeing right now, and you may have seen evidence of it in the past, or you may see, glimmers of it sometimes, but this doubt that you have, is really casting a shadow on that. It's dominating, and your feelings and what you feel in your body, is intensifying it. But this change that you're going through, this decision that you recently made, even the steps that you continue to take every single day, the choices that you continue to make every day, even though you're feeling this darkness, this doubt, this need to possibly just give up on all of it, even though you're feeling all of that, things are actually moving forward towards a place of celebration, of success, of really, really good things, to celebrate prosperity, things worthy of celebration, right? That's the direction you're going in. But the message right now that the angels are really wanting me to pass on with this reading is that these feelings that you're having, any depressed, anxious, negative thoughts, and the feelings that go with it, that sense of maybe I should give up, things aren't working out, all of that stuff that is often negative, that we're told that we need to heal, that we need to fix it, because if you're thinking that your vibrations are going to be low, that type of stuff, you're actually feeling all of that, thinking all of that, and going through all of that for a reason. That is exactly where you're supposed to be. That is exactly what you're supposed to be feeling, because it is part of the path. Those feelings, that negativity, that lowness, even the thoughts that you're having, even the thoughts of I'm not worthy or I should give up, even all of that is part of what is actually propelling you forward and making this change into the change that it needs to be. And I know this is hard. It might be hard to hear, but you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're feeling exactly what you're supposed to be feeling. It's part of the path. Hang in there, please. Hang in there and know, just hang in there and know that things will shift and things will feel better soon. Just don't quite give up on yourself just yet. Keep going. Keep realizing just how strong and powerful and beautiful and important you are. And going forward, the advice that the angels have going forward with how to handle all of this and to really help you get through this is you have done the work. You've done the work. You've done so well. You've come so far. It is time to take a break. It is time to step back and take a break. Things, if you walk away or look away or just take some time for yourself to do something that feels good, that fills your cup, makes you feel better, what you've built is not going to crumble. I know you're feeling that it is. You're really drowning in these feelings that it is. But the angels want you to know that it's okay. It's not. You've built a strong foundation. You've built something beautiful, amazing. You know, it's going to stay. You can still support it. You can still, you're still putting your love and your thought and all of that into it, even if you take a step away and take a break. It's like when you're at work, every job has like a lunch break and breaks because you need a break so that you can keep going, right? I really like this card for it though. If you can see, like, all the wands there are behind her, right? Because that's what she's built, but she's letting them be behind her. She's stepping in front of them because they're okay. They're okay there without her vigilant, constantly trying to hold them up. Even this one, even this one right here, though, she still continues to hold. She's not really looking at it or paying attention to it. It's there and it's present. You know, it's in her awareness, but her focus is over here on this flower. I don't know how well you can see that, but she's looking at a little flower over here. So it's like all of this stuff I'm working on, you know, it doesn't need your constant 100% hyper vigilant focus. It's okay. It will stand on its own, and you can take a minute to stop and smell the roses. It's going to be okay. It's safe to do that, and you need to do that. You need to have just that little bit of trust in yourself and in what you've built, because it's actually going in that direction. And the angels just want you to know as you do that, that what you're experiencing, the thoughts, the heaviness, the devastation, all of that is exactly where you're supposed to be. It's part of the path. It's hard. It's difficult, but that's because your path is not easy. And then I drew a few cards from the Lightworker Oracle as well, just for a bit more. And additional, messages and stuff. So we've got the spiritual service. And this card, it's very interesting because it is about actually having a very spiritual purpose, a very spiritual mission. You are very much driven to your spiritual purpose and what you want to do in your heart. But right now you have doubts about it. Like things don't look the way you thought that they would or that you wanted them to by now, as if the progress is just not happening. It's really very similar to what this card was saying that I was talking about. You aren't seeing the progress, and it's making you have doubts. It's making you doubt yourself, to doubt your purpose, to doubt where you're at. And this message is just letting you know that the angels see that. They know what you're going through. They know it's heavy. They know it's hard. They know you're feeling disconnected and that doubt and that heaviness. But you're not alone. And what you're doing is important. So, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your purpose. Just kind of ride this wave through and see what you can get out of it. See what you might learn from it. And to help you do that, grounding. Oh my gosh, focus on being grounded. You have done a lot of work, like crown work, upper chakra kind of work, spiritual work. You're a very spiritual being. You've done maybe healing, maybe you've done shadow work, inner child work, that kind of stuff where you're looking at your past, you're looking at what's going on, a lot of that work. And what you need is to feel that connection with the earth. Actually, if you read in the guidebook, she says, Alana Fairchild does these cards, but it says in there that being grounded is like calling your mom. Like just things are too heavy, they're too much, you kind of feel all over the place and depersonalized, desensitized, that kind of stuff. So just call home and check in and feel that safe, strong foundation by, connecting with the earth. Put your feet on the ground and feel that connection to help stabilize you and give you perspective and that sense of strength to keep going and to keep working through this, because this is huge. This change, huge transformational change. This isn't easy. Ground yourself to get through it and to feel a little bit better, because those intense feelings you don't necessarily need to have them so intensely, because our human thoughts, thoughts of neural patterns and all of that stuff, once we start feeling that intensity in our body, our brains, especially highly sensitive spiritual beings, tend to have that bottom up thinking, right? Autistic, neurodivergent, ADHD, that bottom up feeling. So you feel it in your body first. You feel it in your chest. You feel heaviness in your stomach, your chest first. And then your brain tries to make sense of that feeling, right? That's a lot of what's happening, is you're feeling that intensity. And that's meant to happen, but your thoughts are maybe taking it a little further than it needs to go and making you feel even worse and a little more helpless and hopeless. So ground yourself. Basically, call home. Go walk on the grass. Go spend some time in nature and just kind of check in with that, the earth as our current home, to help bring that down so that it's not so intense, right? And then finally we have this, the golden light. This is a card that overall, this entire message is that you are not alone. Even in your despair, even in your darkness, your depression, your anxiety, your doubt, your fear, all of that stuff, even while in it, this golden light is still shining on you. Your light still radiates from within you and reaches others, and it's healing, and it's a powerful light. But the light, the golden light, reassurance of the golden light is what this card says. This golden light is still shining on you. Please, the angels want you to hear that no matter how bad you feel in any moment, even if you get so overwhelmed and so burnt out that you have like a meltdown, and you're irritable and you're cranky and you say things that maybe you don't mean, or maybe you mean them in the moment, but later you wish you hadn't said that, because what if that means I'm not good enough? What if that means I'm not spiritual enough? What if that means I'm not worthy? What if that means I don't actually have this light that I thought that I had? Because otherwise, why would I act this way? Even in those moments, this light is still shining on you. Nothing is being messed up. Nothing is taken away from you. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not undoing any of the work or the progress that you've done. Please know that as you work through these deep, heavy, dark emotions, the light is still shining on you. Your vibes are still high. Okay, you're still on the right path. You're still manifesting prosperity and good things to celebrate. So just kind of stay the course, stay grounded, have a bit of faith, and ask your angels to help you through when it does get to be a little too much. Ground yourself and ask your angels to help you through, because they are there. Spirit is there. Your guides are there. There are so many spiritual beings helping you through this right now. Be open to allowing them to help you. And I wish you, of course, the best of luck. You can do this. You've got this. You're such a strong, amazing, powerful, wonderful person. And you have got so much more going on. And your worth is so much more than you realize right now. Even if you think the evidence is saying that you're not worthy or that you don't matter, the angels are saying right now, the reason that you came along this reading today right now is because they want you to know that you do have value and you do have worth beyond what you realize right now. And you're on the right path, and good things are going to come, even if good things have never happened in the past. Like the evidence says that good things don't happen to you. That doesn't mean that they can't happen in the future. So hang in there. Know your worth, and know above all else that you are loved and you are important. As always, I'm sending a ton of love and blessings to you all. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here.